Hello, everybody. My name is Kashi, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Hoo boy, there is a lot of stuff going on. So last time, Dad, aka Mr. Yogi, aka boat rental shop caretaker, caregiver, whatever, he's in charge of the boat shop, vanished, just pieced out. No one knows where he is. No one knows what his true name is, even though he was in a governmental building. That makes me kind of concerned for our legal system and well, security system and every other kind of system in this world. But anywho, so we left court after Judge Grandpa basically was like, GTFO and find out his name for me. Came back here, saw Mr. Rosberg. I had some theories, and my manager, who is trying to prevent me from living my best life of living off of coffee and veggie straws, was talking with me in Discord the other night, and he's like, you're cooking with gas, but there's no light going on, okay? Like, you're trying your hardest, and I appreciate that. Basically telling me all my theories are wrong. However, after complaining and bitching to him about random stuff going on, he accidentally let slip, at 2:30 in the morning by the way, that this letter I have to show Mr. Grossberg. He didn't give me any other information. He actually immediately left call when he realized he gave me that. But whatever. That also brings us to the next part, which is we found murder instructions, and now we're going to go bring them to Grossberg and be like, yo, what this? Because he did say if we needed him, we could find him. Wait, why why can't I see him no more? Do I need to go to my office first? One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. I wanna go to okay, I can't go to Grossberg's. I'm like, but I wanna go to Grossberg's. He's out. Again. When does he work anyways? I mean, he probably doesn't. He's probably just the one who sits in the back room and makes sure the other workers work. Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Ugh, where the fuck am I going? I don't think there's anything in the detention center. Hey, bud, you're here. How's detention food? You look as grim as always, which I guess means you're doing fine. Hmm. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't. It was too cringy, so I'm suppressing that memory.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In third grade?
A lunch money. As if my mother didn't just have a caterer come to school for me.
I don't think they ever talk about Edgeworth's mom. Does he have a mom? I mean, obviously, unless he was a test tube baby. But, like, were his parents divorced? Was his mom just absent? Did she die? Just just wondering.
Oh, all right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyways. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks. Helping my self-esteem. All of y'all.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Did you just call me dumb? Well, maybe, yeah, but you don't gotta say it out loud. I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
What can I talk to you about? Oh, good. We get to talk about Karma von Duschdick. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. So, why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor, anyways? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals. I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
I mean, to be fair, not everyone's a criminal, my dude. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it.
No, you just want him to, so that way you can finally have closure. Saltiest Healer Kashi, everyone, turns into Therapist Kashi.
Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours.
Okay, but if he shot your dad, where was the gun? What, he shoved it up his ass? Like, Edgeworth, I get it. You want closure, but even that doesn't make sense. Where would the gun be?
When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
What memory? You were knocked out. Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
All right. Let's talk about Karma von Douchestick. What's your relationship with Von Karma? Why is he such an asshole?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was ever declared innocent. Ever.
That doesn't make you a good person, though. You can still get someone found guilty, even if they're not, and that doesn't make you a good person. Just saying. But that's
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth, you're scaring me. If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
Mm. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Can I. Oh, can I present you the letter? I know Exiled Rat says I need to show it to. Not Hammond, he's the guy that died. Grossberg. But he's not here, so I'm going to show this to you. Edgeworth, see this letter?
Hmm,
This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge. On me.
Who is that old guy, anyways?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So, he was following this letter then.
Which means that there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
I already caught it like episodes ago, so I mean, like, I'm not surprised. Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
Do I have anything else? Just show this to you. Hey, is this your dad?
Yes.
Okay, do I have anything? He's gonna say he doesn't know jack shit about that. Um, You want to see about Bayach? No. Okay. Can I talk to you about anything else? Okay. Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time.
Okay, so I think I was right when I said he was a bailiff. I don't remember. I'm too lazy to go back to the other episode and look.
We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. There was an earthquake. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. My Game Boy Color didn't have the light on it yet. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
So I'm a bad person when I said that the bailiff looked like he was stripping. My manager Sam goes, "Goshi, he's holding his neck because he can't breathe. He's not stripping." And I'm like, again, Sam, look me in the eye and tell me he's not stripping. Just saying. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. So, so I don't know much about elevators, but would it help if they got the latch open on top or no? I could look this up, but I'm really lazy.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at that ceiling. They said they couldn't find my Game Boy, but I'm pretty sure when the paramedics took it for their kids. Bastards. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah, buddy.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
If you have feelings for me, dude, just tell me. You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Your dad took away your Game Boy and that's why he got shot.
I think. I think the time has come to tell all.
Alright, let's talk about your nightmare.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
Have you tried therapy?
I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Alright. Already said this. You're not making it easier. I mean, yeah, everyone wants to get out. I'm going to assume that it's the security guard. Or maybe it's Edgeworth screaming. I don't know. What? Okay, so I think it's Kid Edgeworth being afraid, so he thinks the other person's stealing his air. And what? I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I mean, that sounds like a kid's logic. Oh, oh no. Okay, it's Yogi who is saying that. No, father. He's attacking father. Okay, that clears it up.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet.
But it was dark. So is it that you could still see a little bit, or is it that you felt it? Which one is it?
I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away.
Get away from my father. So you tossed the gun and it went off? Okay. I'm not doing that scream.
And with that scream, I wake.
I mean, he was really young. He could have just imagined that happened and then throughout the years kind of fooled himself into thinking it did happen. But no, I literally thought it was a little kid going, "Stop breathing my air." I didn't realize that it was the bailiff freaking the fuck out. Because you know how kids are like, "She's touching me," even though the finger's not actually touching them, it's just inches from them. Or like, "Stop breathing my air." Like, I'm pretty sure I've heard my brother say that to my other brother. Anywho,
It's a bone chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
therapy. Have you tried it? But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only one thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self defense. Maybe it was I who killed father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent, and that's why he wanted revenge against me.
To be fair, though, he was acting bonkers. And also, you're a kid. But regardless, he got off scotch free. So why go after someone who was friggin' 9 years old? Wait, Edgeworth, you mean
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
okay, but again, you were 9 years old. Even if you had shot your father, I'm pretty sure the courts would have just immediately put you in a therapy. I don't know, like how does that work? Because I feel like they wouldn't put him in juvie or anything like that. I feel like there'd be a shit ton of counseling though. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Dad? What can we do? I don't know. Again, who is going to put a child on trial? And even if they were to bring it up in court again. It happened 15 years ago when he was 9. Say it with me. 9. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe, oh, I don't know, Grossberg. There is, Dad. There is someone else who knows a lot about the DL6. All right, I love you, but we're going to peace out. Have fun, sweetie. Better be in. Mr. Grossberg! Holy shit, you're actually here. Hello there. What's wrong? You looked troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My, my. Just calm down and tell me what happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. Me and you both, buddy. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well. Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. Someone who was literally 9 years old when it happened. Both of them need therapy. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. But wait! There was still the hole in the elevator door. And only one shot went off from what I heard. Like, from what I've read, you know? No. I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Okay, now we can finally show this letter to you. Oh ho, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Uh-huh. His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. An innocent is still an innocent. I wouldn't give a shit as long as my attorney won. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Uh-huh. You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Manfred von Karma. It's not, but I can still pretend. I'm gonna say it's Karma von Douchestick. Hmm. Could it be Manfred von Karma? I don't know. Von Karma. Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. I kinda guess. Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Alright, this is a lot. But I'm determined. We're going to talk about... You know what? Screw it. We're just going to go from top to bottom. Let's talk about Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Karma von Douchestick is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The results: he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? He lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. Alright, the spirit medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police caught on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Do you think that he actually doesn't know that his son killed him? Or do you think he's just trying to cover it up? Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Left as in she, went away and you have no idea where she is? Or left as in she died? Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Called it. Alright, that's my second one. He was covering up for his kiddo. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony from the grave? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? Again! Who is 9 years old and it probably wouldn't have gone anywhere. It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Alright, well, let's talk about Karma von Douchestick. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Okay, but if a crime. I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself. But even if he was guilty of killing his dad, he was 9 years old. It was an accident. Ah, oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. Hmm, that I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist, and a douche stick. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his own son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Okay, let's talk about Gregory versus Manfred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? I know I would if I had that salary. Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Dad? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Dad, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, have you taken your meds today? Yes. What about it? If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you! I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. Okay, what do we do? Um, I don't know. Maybe go back to the detention? No, criminals affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Dad is pounding the pavement for real. Um, we were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyways. Fuck. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Karma Von Douche is in the records room. Dad, let's hurry up. Just push him aside, be like, fucking move. Dusty as always. You're only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Karma Von Douche. Okay. There's a lot of things for us to do. I am going to call it here because it's getting a little bit longer. And I am recovering from the cold. So I'm going to call it here. Like I said, we're going to come back. We're going to check out that drawer that is mysteriously opened a bit. And go to court. Tell Karma Von Douche to choke on a dick. And, prove that Edgeworth is innocent. So please look forward to it, or pray for my sanity. So, as always, keep it salty, like me towards karma. Keep it real, like my coffee addiction. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.